everybody right.
The gap. True.
This bout,
We waited a long time for this. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. This is a battle royale between two. Hold it right there. Bruno not answering back. And now finally Bruno waking up from that nap.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? It looks like he's gonna do it. He's gonna beat Frank Bruno. Do you believe this? And he caught him with a left hook. I don't believe it. Jack Johnson is down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
We're at the halfway point, and there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt.
Whoa, Johnny! And Jack Johnson is dazed! I don't believe it! I don't believe what we're seeing here!
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Johnson in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought right, brush it up, get on with the
I
job.
like that round. The jab's working nice.
Get your boxing back together. Put him back on him this round.
Focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Just back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back and then we go again. I need you to switch back on.
And he'll start tiring him. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there.
To go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But
Get out there. Switch.
On to... the second round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Beautiful counter shot. And down goes Jack Johnson. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Oh, and big Frank Bruno just got belted. 10 seconds to go, and what domination. Did you see that? This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control? Let's talk about Johnson in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great round, great round. Now, relax. So just keep him on the end of this.
And there's the bell for round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, my word. Jack Johnson on the defense. What's he going to do to get out of this trouble? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble. And hold it right there. The Galveston Giant, Jack Johnson, the Galveston Giant is down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what...
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's Saul Canelo. Saul. Here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Nice hook. That hook just can't find the target. Bivol has already shocked the world once against Canelo Alvarez, and he doesn't think he's going to have much trouble doing it again.
For the first time, you hear Alvarez giving excuses about his last fight. It wasn't his best, he said. Alvarez talking like that. He goes in there, he loves fighting. He's always at his best. What is going to be his excuse for the next one?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They landed a good jab there. Straight right just misses. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. I need you to go back into the fight, kid. Great round. You've got to get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box it. Just be smart. The gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shots. Good work.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? How is this fight still continuing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Do you believe this? Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The left hook scores. He threw a punch and just got countered. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Those counter punches have to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up...
He's starting to make mistakes.
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. You'd like to see more jabs. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Misses with the jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. He needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it.
I love that jab.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Oh my God, Johnny! And now Dimitri Bivol is dazed. Big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five. You all right?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
If that's ever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Effort being exerted here. Can't score with that hook again. Oh, Bivol now stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Bivol in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
There's the bell to start round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get him...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Stamina is off the charts. The straight right just misses. The stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute
What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Don't worry. Good work.
Here we go in the sixth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes on the belly of the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the
Straight down
fighter.
the middle. You can miss him.
And there's the bell for round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that could... Oh, wait a minute! Oh, what a shot! Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The straight right just misses. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Dimitri Bivol now! He's in some trouble! He's got to find a way out! Talk about Alvarez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Mistakes and you're switching off. Great work. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. There and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
Will appear. You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight.
Round 8, and we're off again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He threw the hook, didn't land. So much firepower here. Which fighter will say no mas? This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Just misses with that uppercut. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend?
So here is Terrence.
This bout is...
And this one has all... We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Can't score with that jab. Ooh, he ate that right hand. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford in trouble. Can you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What was...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw. On to the second round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
And down goes Crawford. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, weighing in at 140 pounds. Saul. Terrence.
This bout,
All the talk. Many said this. Fight would never happen. And yet, here it is, and here we go. There's a scoring blow. Nice straight. Nice job blocking the hook. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this show. Oh, right there! Crawford is dazed! Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. Whoa, wait a minute! Crawford in trouble! To get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So
a big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Good, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. We just need to make the way back to the corner.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down.
And there's the bell for round two. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Did you see that? Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Tried to score with the uppercut. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Good left hook. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown. There's the bell to start round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And they are giving us action. Oh, and that left hook hurt him. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Brilliant hook there. Nice counter shot. They blocked the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Mace, what you doing? Come on. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win.
Or you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out.
Back. Just box him. Be smart. Get your shots off. Don't give him anything.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook was off target. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.